Hi everybody, it's been a while since I've checked in with you all, and if you've just been frothing at the mouth to hear from me, East Akron, well, I'm sorry, real life has intruded in recent weeks, and I guess that's appropriate, especially considering the matter of my post here today. Nothing particularly philosophical here, but I was watching the Wonder Years on television here this past evening. It got me to thinking about things. I suppose from a media critic perspective, I consider it to be one of the better shows in terms of depicting real life, certainly for anybody that's growing up, at that particular age, middle school, high school period of your life, and while that's considerably behind me now, I won't say exactly how far, but it wasn't yesterday for me, to say the least. I'd say it's one of the better shows out there that I've ever seen, and I've seen a bunch, as far as really at least coming close to approximating real life. Maybe not quite as dark as Freaks and Geeks, for those of you who are in the know about that program, but not very far off. Kevin Arnold's family isn't perfect. They, have their disagreements, and the father can be kind of scary when he gets mad. It's the way my dad was when I was that age. And so, anyway, the point of my post was I was watching Wonder Years, and it got me to thinking about that period of my own life, and maybe something worth examining, all of us here on YouTube. When you were in that particular period of your own life, or mine, I guess talking here about middle school, junior high, high school, whatever you want to call it, I guess I wanted to maybe start a discussion. How important was that in terms of shaping you as the person you are today? I mentioned it in one of my earlier posts that I was not a particularly popular kid when I was in school, especially in middle school. I was definitely one of the kids that was on the short end of the stick in terms of not just popularity, but which was never really something I was going for anyway. I just wanted to be left alone, frankly. But I got picked on a lot by a lot of the bully types, and that's fine. That's water under the bridge now. But when you're in it, it's a pretty bad part of your life. But I guess in my own experiences, that plus the good times I had, I did have friends, of course, and like everybody does, hopefully. And I think I was able to really grow through those experiences, good and bad, which I think everybody does, maybe even has to. I think it's almost a core requirement, I touched on the Wonder Years. I think one of the things that comes up again and again in that program is how things really don't stay the same. So, while I'm not a particularly nostalgic person for that period in my life, or anything in the past, it did get me thinking a little bit about how different I am than, say, when I was 15, or something like that. So, I guess I was just wondering if anybody had anything to say about that part of their life, any of their lives, or any of your lives out there, you watching. I'll get it right, my grammar, one of these days. It's late, what can I say? I have a habit of doing these things late when I can't think clearly, so you'll pardon me. I do have a college education, believe it or not. I just don't look like it. So, anyway, wanted to find out, what was it like for you when you were in school? Was it good or bad? Were you kind of indifferent about it in retrospect, or whatever? Just see how it goes. See if this gets anywhere. So, see you on the flip-flop.